Yo, what is up boys? My name is Mike. In the last few months I went from Division 4 to Division 3 to Division 2 to Division 1, and these videos are meant to help you do the same. Now in today's video we're taking a look at different height takes in different divisions. Taking height is one of the most effective ways to win games, unless you don't really know how to play it. So let's begin the video with Division 5. Okay, so one of the most important decisions for taking height is when to take it, because there are good situations and bad situations. Right here you'll see this guy shockwaving up, and he sees that height is super well established. If you see a wide metal tarp like this, it might be a sign not to take height at that moment. Maybe just go frontside, do something else. Now at this moment this team is making their way frontside, and we are about to make one of the biggest mistakes, which is just shockwaving in a straight line, hoping that you don't get beamed by this guy, and he nearly dies. Somehow survives, throws a smoke, and he's chilling. But they're still, determined to go for height. So he shockwaves up, once again in kind of the same way where he could have easily gotten beamed. But now he's frontside, and what you need to do in a situation like that is just build up a couple layers and make sure you have awareness of the team that is backside. So right here, for example, this guy is all the way up in the sky, and we have to be aware of that. Now you're probably gonna guess what happens next. He just goes up for height and he gets full beamed by the guy in the sky. And then his teammate does the exact same thing. There's still a kid in the air and he's still not aware of it, gets beamed to 1 HP. Now if you are a Div 2 team and the height take was unsuccessful like this, you only have a couple of builds left, what is more sensible to do is just shockwave frontside and, play a mid-ground layer or something, And that's exactly what he does. So he shockwaves, goes on a very low ground layer, and you would think that is the end of it. He's just, tarping on low ground, doing his thing. But then you see his teammate and he is up on height. He somehow managed to take height as a solo on 10 builds. And that is something you will only see in Div 5. Now, unfortunately, his teammate gets awareness checked on low ground, dies. So he is solo on height with 8 builds, but he loses height and he loses the game. Now what you saw previously was just a typical Div 5 height take, but now we're moving on to Division 4, and hopefully it's some higher quality, right? Now zone pulls frontside, and there's a couple of things you can do. You can either shockwave frontside and build up again, or you can wait for some teams to take frontside basically and then build off of their builds. Yeah, so now they're building on top of this team, which is okay, as long as we're well connected. Okay, so everyone is just shockwaving at this point, and I don't know why he hasn't built sooner. Nowadays people can aim down sights while being mid-air, so you have to be careful for that. You cannot just 50-50. Now once again this team is still determined to go for height at a later point in the game, but they kind of lost height to this team right here. They should just build a proper tarp towards front side of zone. He does not need to go down and reconnect here. They are well connected here. Going down layers like this, very common mistake a lot of players make in Division 5, Division 4. You see this player above him? That's because he goes down so many layers. Like, you have to stay up with your teammate, and if you get chopped, just shockwave off or something. But like connecting again there is like a terrible mistake that could end up losing you height. Now he barely has any mats because he, wasted so many mats. Now we're just shockwave playing. Everyone is just shockwaving up on height. So it is starting to turn into a bit of a grief fest. Nobody has like a solid tarp on height. Nobody has it established. And then right here, another team shockwaves up on height. Like everyone is just looking for height, shockwaving up, doing random crap. Now this seems to be a bit of a better team. They have about 20 kills, dropping a 20 bomb in this game. And they eventually win the game. So far, I've actually been quite disappointed. Like, these kids in Div 4, Div 5, they're not that successful at maintaining height. But maybe in Div 3, we'll see. Okay, so a team goes on a high layer, this team right here. But they haven't really claimed height yet. Soon there should be a team that shockwaves up on it, right? This guy also on a high layer, but no high team yet. Can these kids realize, like this team for example, 56 builds, 20 builds, okay. They might not want to play for height, I guess. Are we just gonna see a full game without a high team? Is that it? Or is someone finally gonna take height in this zone? So right here they're half fighting for it. I don't know what just happened. Team shockwaves up. Let's see, Kinch. Kinch going up for height. Wow, crazy stuff. And they actually take it successfully. Kinch and Copy. Another team goes up for it. Shark. Oh, and he dies. Okay, yeah, he was 1 HP. Just spraying. They're also going up for it while being very scuffed. Like, he has no builds, basically. Not sure what I'm seeing on this high take right here. I thought I was going to see something a little bit better this game, but I guess not. Another team goes up for it. Yeah, okay. Sisa is probably going to drop. We'll see. This guy has 38 builds. It's also solo. Or what am I seeing? Solo's going up for it every time. Yeah, I don't even understand what's happening right now. There's like, I don't know, 3 teams again on high ground. This team is actually kind of stacked, not gonna lie. This might be a correct decision to go up for height. Yeah, and they finally have some mats to maintain it, which is good. So I'm assuming that this team, finally, is gonna maintain it. Because like, kids shockwave up if they have an opportunity to shockwave up. If you see a situation like this, if you look up from low ground and you see, oh shit, I see this, you're much less likely to shockwave up for it instead of seeing nothing on high ground, or maybe like some wooden build's backside, right? Maybe this team ends up winning the game. Teams might still shockwave up, but now you at least have like a solid tarp. So if they try to chop out your builds or something, like you can just spray them midair. And you can kill them easily. Yeah, okay, nice. Now it's a 1v2. They basically won the game. GG. Okay, so in Division 2, I do expect there to be a much better high team. So this team is extremely stacked on a high layer in 6th zone, pretty sure. They haven't really established height. You might not want to do it. Like, they're being very conservative. They're not over-investing early, which is actually one of the bigger things. Something we haven't seen before. A team with like over 1,000 builds going up for height. So yeah, they get a kill. Don't really get much from it. Now the front side. They haven't gone up too many layers here as well. Okay, now his teammate is going for it, right? And he's connecting. Yeah. He should probably go up as well and have like ultimate awareness right now. All of these kids are gonna shockwave front side, shockwave up. Gotta be super aware. Especially from front side. Like a team could go up on that, look back, spray you. You should probably do that. You should probably go there. He's like, yeah, let's go to that. Yeah, I should have done that like 20 seconds earlier or 10 seconds earlier. Now they're super well established on a high layer. Yeah, this is actually one of the better teams. Just ask for your teammate to drop mats. We also have like a clean solid tarp, which I haven't seen too often so far. Your teammate shockwaves up on height. Supposed to drop your mats. Yeah, nice, perfect. So far, playing it well. Focusing on the second high team. Okay, yeah, exactly. That second high team is trying to chop. Shockwave. You're fine. You're still alive, you know, like you're chilling. His teammate could have just... Oh my god, there's no way he didn't shockwave. Like, you saw that team chopping for such a long time. Did he actually mess it up? Oh my god. Crazy stuff. You would think this would only happen in Div 5 or something. But now they basically lost height and this team took it from them. And he's basically clipping this guy. Oh my. Okay. F1 Bruno is his teammate, so they basically took height, but did another team literally just take it in that time. Crazy stuff. So another team went up for it. And as you can see, this team has like 2,000 builds. Way more than all of the Div 3 and 4 teams we have seen so far. They're well established. Nice. Yeah, this is perfect. Making sure to connect extremely well. Now, once again, they should just have awareness. Like, awareness is one of the bigger things. Getting chopped like the other team is also, I guess, a good thing. Not to get chopped. Spraying second height now, yeah. So while this guy was starping, this guy is spraying the whole time. The Scar. Now, you hear shockwaves? It's really good that he just looks up. That's one of the biggest things. Just look up when you hear a shockwave. Just being ready for teams to shockwave with Fizz up on top of you. They just have it established because they have a solid tarp and they're putting up good pressure and they're staying high above. All of that is really good. That is also fine. Yeah, staying on extremely high layers. This is actually such a great example of how to play high, basically. His teammate that he dropped now, yeah, he's starting to look for some kills. I'm starting to think it might be a bit of a mistake. Now that people can just easily shockwave up. But it's fine, he wants to get some extra kills. He does end up dying. Now, since he has all of the heals, he should be chilling. He probably wins this game, right? Like, nobody has as much heal up. Yeah, you could be going towards a vending, which is super important. Yeah, this team played so well, not gonna lie. There's also another kid right here. Oh, he actually got the kill from that. And it's a GG. Well played. Okay, and for the Div 1 I've chosen Chari and Kami. It's one of my favorite teams, Kami and Seti. The GOATs. Right here they're about to get a pre-edit on the skin. A successful pre-edit. Now one of the things about taking height is when to take it. That's what I've said earlier. You can take it in multiple zones. You can take it in first moving. You can take it in second moving. There's already a team established on height. Surprisingly, Kami is actually a height team in this situation. Kami and Chari are just chilling on this mid-ground layer for now. But they are aware of the fact that they can take height later on in the game. Which is also a pretty useful strategy, right? You get some kills from mid-ground. You make sure you're stacked first. You let all of the kids on height just grieve themselves. And then eventually, oh my, they have Storm Sickness. They have been tanking Storm apparently this game. But you let all of the other teams grieve themselves for height. And then eventually you'll take it. Oh my. That could have been a good kill. Ooh, he barely escapes. Now they're just staying frontside low right here. I know from Kami, he tends to be kind of a low ground team. Or mid ground at least, not high ground. Right here they get a kill on Bombi. They cannot be tanking Storm. Here he already looked up and saw a height with some wood. So they pop the bomb. If you see a bomb on low ground, by the way, as a high team, you should maybe realize, okay, a team might be going up for it. Now, height is already fighting with another team. It looked like a very scuffed situation. Chari is up. Kami and Seti are not shockwaving into each other, which is important. Doing one after another. Chari goes up on height, kills Cryptics. And yeah, they just get height from this point. They don't have like an insane amount of mats, but it's well enough to maintain because they're in one of the final zones, right? You don't really need much mats if you take it that late into the game. And now they get some kills here and there. Now Chari with the shockwave play goes down. Yeah, he has 0 builds, okay. Well, he ends up going down. He won the game, I know that, okay. Kills this kid. Nope. He swings in and he gets the kill. Well, GG. Yo boys, real quick, if you're trying to improve in this game, you might want to check out Fortnite Academy. You will get access to 4 private coaching sessions with me personally every single month. On top of that, we also do sessions with a pro player called Chris. He has about 40 KPR and he qualled grand finals. Then you also get 30 plus hours of previous VOD review sessions, along with a bunch of courses to help you improve in the game. And on top of that, you also get early access to an app I've been working on to help you become more consistent by turning your life into a video game. All of which you can get today for only 10 bucks. If that is something you're interested in, then click the link below this video. Now have a great day boys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.